We started off talking about one shower. Your whole life flashed before your eyes.
Party crashers, grab a seat. Big Party and Molly are ready. This is the Big Party Show. Welcome to the Big Party Show.
All right, welcome to the Big Party Show. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. All right, make sure you follow, like, rate, review wherever you watch or listen. And to get into us, you can actually reach out at 402-915-0962. And then, bpscrasher@gmail.com. We love it. Real quick before we get started, don't forget about the Refresh Med Spa. They have their tailgate going on tomorrow on Thursday. It's if you're August 27th. It's 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And you just need to go out there and check it out. All right. There's a lot of great things going on. They're giving away some packages. Also, it's the deals. They have great deals going on. Black Velvet Tattoo is going to be there. So yeah, just head on out there. It's 4131 Pioneer Woods Drive, Suite 104 in Lincoln. You'll be blown away by them as human beings, and you'll be blown away by Refresh Med Spa alone. I was.
Yeah, it's amazing. And the amenities, the services that they have. And the great thing is like, this is their big annual sale. So, this is your chance to like think ahead, stuff that you're going to want to do in the coming months, and go ahead and lock in these deals now, because that's the thing, is that future your future skin will thank you.
Yes, it will. I like the way you put that. You're right. You're right. You really are right. Hey, we have an email from Kim. She said, if your pet could leave one brutally honest Google review about living with you, what would you say?
I think Murray would complain about the other humans in the house.
You think?
Yeah, I think he would be like, listen, 1 star, and here's why. Peter.
All right.
And I have another one for you. Mara.
Yeah.
Those two. There's team me and Declan, and then there's team Peter and Mara. And team Peter and Mara are the antagonists. If the cat looks comfortable, if he is being quiet and sleeping somewhere, they will yell at him. They'll wake him because he sings in the morning. He meows in the morning.
I've heard him before.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a very vocal cat.
He is very vocal in his advanced years. And so they consider it payback. Like, oh, are you sleeping? Blah! I'm like, he's an elderly cat. Can we please not just torture? Because he doesn't understand. Like, he doesn't even know what happened 5 minutes ago. So he doesn't know that, like, you're making up on something that he did 5 hours ago. Like, he just thinks you're yelling at him for no reason. So I think that it would be a negative review.
Yeah, I think Tequila would be. I mean, I'm like part of the pack, so we're all buds and we're tight, super tight. I mean, they're with me right now underneath this table, and she would probably complain about WALK.
Oh,
now I have to spell it.
Yeah.
She just learned. I think she just learned it. So yesterday I said, "Do you want to go for a WALK?" And she tilted her head. And then she went nuts, jumped up on 2 hind legs. I thought she was jumping up on me, and she just jumped up on 2 hind legs, and then she was dancing and barking and going crazy. I think they both would say, give me a 1 star on that. So, yeah, I know.
Why don't you do it more often?
I don't know, because I'm lazy.
Okay.
I'm lazy as ever. That's what it is. There's no other excuse.
Okay.
And sometimes when it's too hot, I don't do it.
Well, yeah, that I get.
I
mean, if it's hot, you're like, why would I? But now it's been kind of, especially like in the morning or the evening, like you and Wileen could go out together. It'd be a sweet way to spend after dinner or something.
Yeah, but that's when I'm into it. That's when I don't like walking and exercising while I'm drinking.
I love that that's what stands in the way.
I remember taking one with me.
A walk tail.
a walk tail,
Mhm.
and that felt weird. It didn't feel weird. It just like I got lazier with each sip. I'm like, all right, let's just turn around. Let's hang a left here and not walk the next block.
You
You
know
know,
that that's like one of the signature, like when they ask you like about your drinking, they're like, does it
uh-huh.
affect like you're like, yeah, after 3 o'clock, forget about it. They're like, okay, well, that's a warning
Yeah,
sign. The
I
fact that like
know.
you're like, this is the cutoff. If you want anything done, it needs to be before this o'clock.
Yes. That's how my schedule is. So I'd probably get a 1 star on that.
Okay.
I don't know what else there is. God, I was in the kitchen the other day and Wileen was in the other room,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought I heard what I thought I heard was a loud fart. I didn't know what it was.
Okay.
And then I was like, what is that? And then I went in the other room. She goes, Tequila farted like a human. It was so incredibly loud and long.
Gross. Your dog is so gross. She is just ripping them, and they are room clearers. Like
Not
it's,
anymore. We fixed it.
I don't know.
All right. So this is so now
Uh-uh.
we give her like the dehydrated liver dust.
Uh-huh.
Right. And so she loves it. She's
Mm.
always loved it. And so we took her off of it because we thought the farts were that.
Uh-huh.
Right. And ever since, and so we just got some, we're like, well, she farts anyway. So
Mhm.
whatever. It smells bad anyway. So it's not obviously the liver dust. So now we started giving it to her, and I swear it does not smell anymore.
Hmm.
Does not make sense?
No, it
I'm
doesn't.
like, it's liver.
I think
Do you
you've just gotten used to it. I think that you've become desensitized, a little nose deaf, a little just like it's happened so much and it's just like a part of your life now that you don't even like. If I came over, I'd be like, what is that smell? And you'd be like, I don't smell anything. Like, what are you talking about? You're like, well, your dog's butt smells.
It is bad.
Yeah,
It is bad.
it is. Having
So
experienced it firsthand, and not to sugarcoat it for you, it is bad. She was right
Yes.
below me because she likes to sit underneath that table where we broadcast from.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
oh my God, I was like, it was silent. Like I didn't at least get like, at least if it were like a trumpet, you're like, here it comes. Like it was just, you're just
Silent.
living your life. And then all of a sudden you're like, look at what is that?
Yeah. I know. But she hasn't done it since. It's crazy. I don't quite get it, but yeah, she hasn't done it yet. But the loudness,
Wow.
I just,
You
when
could
she
hear
was
it from
younger,
another room.
yes, and it was long. It was long. Normally she sits, and when she sits, like she's laying down, it happens like that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times it's when she first sits. She'll be staring at you because she does that doodle stare where she just stares at you.
And then she's farting while she's staring at you.
Yeah.
Great.
I remember the first time she did it. She sat down and she jumped up. She's like, "What the heck was that?" Was looking all over the place.
You're like, you did that. It came from your butt. Thank you for contributing to the ozone of the house. Ooh.
Yeah.
Gross.
You know what I saw? They just came out with some numbers saying that thrifting has increased almost 25% over the last year.
Really?
Due to the economy and everything like that.
I mean,
I don't know what to think because that's what I told Wileen. I said, why do people go to the store to buy clothes?
mm-hmm.
Why do you shop and buy these box stuff? They send it to you. Why are people doing that when everything is so much cheaper there? And it's not like it's bad stuff. It's actually good stuff. And it's bad for my business, but it's true.
You're like, competition is what I hear when I hear that stat. I hear about a bunch of jerks horning in on my good time.
Yeah, so people are buying. Is there anything that you would never buy used, no matter how cheap it was?
Underwear.
Check on that one. Yeah, gently used. I see it there all the time.
Yeah, no.
And
I don't
bras,
understand why people donate it. I really don't. Like, it's one of those things where, to me, it's like a used diaper.
Yeah.
Like, I thank you, but no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never. I
No,
would never buy that. I mean, I know wigs. I mean, I technically should not be buying wigs from the.
no. But
I
you know,
really
you wash
shouldn't.
them and whatever. But yeah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't buy that.
So I have a list here of things.
Okay, that people say that they wouldn't buy secondhand.
No, just a list of things that I actually wouldn't buy. But I was
Oh,
going
okay,
to run
okay.
by you too, as well. And I'm sure everybody's going to agree on this. One thing I will add is that suitcase. You remember we talked about that?
Yeah, that was interesting. I hadn't,
Yeah.
I mean, I hadn't thought of, so you had mentioned, just for people, like you had mentioned the fact that you found a suitcase that you really like, but your wife pointed out the fact like bed bugs. And I hadn't
Yeah.
thought of that, but
You
it's
never know.
really smart. Like, yeah, you never know.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that suitcases are so expensive. That's the hardest thing because I need to buy another one. We need a bigger one. I've been dealing with these, the smaller ones, and we just decided I need to go bigger. And so when I saw them, I was like, oh my God, it's $7.99. And I was going to buy it right there. And there was more than one. There's tons.
Yeah.
There's always a lot of them. And I was going to buy it. And I said, I'm going to run by Wileen first. And then that's when that came up. So I'll add suitcases to that. I wouldn't do it. No way. Mattress. Thought of you instantly.
No. Alley
No matter
mattresses. My
how
favorite
much.
one, my favorite Alley mattress that I saw here in Chicago was one
Yeah.
that had a sign taped to it that said no bed bugs.
Oh my
And I was
God.
like, well, obviously
Yeah,
I'll take you
it's
at your word. You took the time to
wet.
write on a piece of note paper. No, thank you. No.
Would you buy a toilet seat?
I mean, sure.
Okay. I would too.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like it's you can bleach the surface of something like that. I think it'd be wild that that's the first place you go to find a new
Well,
toilet seat.
save some money, I guess.
I guess.
Maybe you're there and you see it and you're like, oh my God, it's a padded one. Have you ever sat on a padded one?
I don't think I'd buy a padded one.
Oh my God. Have you ever sat on one though?
Yeah, they freak me out.
Oh, they're great. They're so comfortable. I've sat on the toilet so long that my butt cheeks hurt, the bones. It's like I bruised my bones.
You don't have a bony butt, so
I know there is some bone there. That's how long I've sat.
you're not
It's like
supposed to sit that long.
I know sometimes I get busy texting you.
Sick.
All right. Toothbrush.
No.
Who would buy another
Who
toothbrush?
donates that? They're like
Electric
they're like
toothbrush?
$1.
Yeah. Like electric tooth.
No.
What about electric toothbrush?
Mm-mm.
Because Wileen bought a new electric toothbrush type thing.
Mhm.
And I said, what about the one that you had? Because she hadn't had it that long.
Mhm.
And then she said, no, I'm just ready for a new one, something different. I didn't like it either because basically we got two of them.
Mhm.
Hers ran out of power, or I guess something happened. So I gave her mine. It's
Okay.
the kind that you replace the top.
Yeah, that's
brush
mine too,
part.
but you can charge them. You just put them on
I
the
think it
charger.
ran out. Yeah, I think it ran out. The charger broke or something
Oh,
like that on
okay.
hers. And they weren't cheap either, by the way.
No, they're not.
And
I got
then-
mine at Costco.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm not sure where we got ours, probably Amazon or something. So I said to her, do you want me to sell it?
No. She's like, please show some respect for yourself. Who wants to buy a used toothbrush? 0 people.
How about a plunger? I hate plungers.
Gross. No.
Plungers
Ugh.
are the worst
the
thing
sickest.
invented. I can't
They're
stand them.
necessary, but they are disgusting.
They are. And so I removed ours from our bathrooms.
Uh-oh.
And I got something different because I can't stand looking at plungers. Because everybody always puts them next to the toilet, and I
Yeah.
get it, right? I
Mhm.
just don't like looking at it. I don't care how you dance it up. So I found it's not a plunger, so if I need to plunge, I guess I'm screwed. This is kind of like a scrubber for the.
Why are we? Next.
You know what?
Zero
And there's-
interest in this conversation.
On the news last week, they were doing a study or like a buyer's review
Mhm.
on different toilet bowl scrubbers.
What?
Yes, it was the most disgusting thing. I
That
think
sounds like
anybody
the
that saw
grossest
this.
segment. I hope
Well-
Jimmy that came up with that segment lost his job as line producer. They're like, you know what, segment
Well-
producer Jimmy, you're fired.
Well, guess what happened? So what they do, they went to somebody to make fake artificial poop. Okay. And I'm watching this going, where are we going with this? And then the next segment was them spreading it in the inside of the bowl. And again, I'm like, what are we doing? And it had to be a consistency that the
Stop.
water doesn't take it down, right? And then they tested these different scrubbers. And it's the first time I changed a channel like that so quickly. I'm like, I'm going to get sick.
I'm
Who
sick
does
just hearing
this?
about it.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, okay, this is the weirdest news story. Anyway, no plungers there. CPAP mask.
No.
Okay. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't recommend.
So yeah, I don't think you're even
buying
supposed
that.
to do that. Like that's like a medical
No.
thing. Like, nope.
Bath sponge or loofah.
No. And why are you donating it? Why? Throw it away. They're literally $1 at the store.
All right, this is probably something that you'd say okay to. That's earbuds.
Yeah, I guess.
I would.
I don't
Other
like
people's
earbuds.
earwax.
So
I mean, you can.
I would never buy them.
don't either.
I don't wear them.
Okay. Good. You should. And it's bad for your hearing. Speaking. Earbuds. All right. So deodorant.
Again.
No.
No.
Pillow. Would you buy a pillow?
No.
I wouldn't either.
Mm-mm.
No way. It's many
No.
people drool and stuff
Mm-mm.
like that on there and lice and
Nope.
all that stuff. No,
Back
ain't
to like
no
bed
way.
bug type of thing. Like, no. So personal.
Swimsuit.
That kind of falls
Would you
into the
buy-
underwear category. Like, I don't think
I would
so.
agree. But Molly, they have a whole section of
know.
swimsuits for women and men. It's unbelievable.
I know.
I bought a swimsuit for men. I don't know what I was thinking. It has the ball catcher and everything, and I'm like, good lord, because I like to cut those out. I don't like them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I generally just cut those out. I hate them. And by the way, I look like a 90-year-old man because I didn't look at the size correctly. And so when I put them on and walked out, Wiley was like, oh my God.
Why? What were they? Too
big.
really?
They're giant baggy ones. Oh yeah, I look ridiculous. But this way, they're so big that if I get into the water, just the weight of the water alone will probably pull them down.
Well, you naked swim anyway. So
Yes.
one less.
So people
step.
are always shopping for those swimsuits. It's crazy. I don't know why, but that does fall into the same category.
Yeah, I feel like that falls into underwear.
Makeup.
No. No. I've taken makeup from friends where they're like, this bronzer doesn't work on me. I thought it was my skin tone and it's not. Like it's too, you know what I mean? Like something like that. Or like an eyeshadow where they're, they thought it would work for them. It doesn't, but they think it'll work for you. I've done that before. But no, like just randomly buying somebody's cast off.
No. I wouldn't do that either. But how about, I don't even know why this is on the list, but false teeth. No, I don't think anyone would ever buy false teeth, no matter how much it costs.
Aren't they supposed to be
Unless you
sized
wanted
for
it-
you? Aren't they like something like you go to the dentist and it's like to your mouth?
But let's think of it like this. You want to use it as a Halloween decoration.
Nope.
Like I can put it right behind me and people could.
Oh, like if you were never going to like use it in your mouth, but like just like have it as a, that's.
You wouldn't be able to use it in your mouth because like you said, it's molded to your mouth. I just remember my mother and my stepfather, they didn't have teeth.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they both had my stepfather had some type of gum issue.
Okay.
So they had to yank all his out and then they because I'd always see it in the in the bathroom in a clear glass.
Yeah, soaking.
Cleaning it. And then my mother had partials or whatever you call it. And then eventually she got hers all taken out. And it's really strange when you watch somebody, and I understand if you don't have teeth, you don't have teeth. It's funny how when I'd watch him eat or he would make a face, his teeth wouldn't, his lips would, they would just be pushed together because there's no teeth in there to keep the skin from, yeah. So I don't know why people with false teeth always seems to use clear glasses to keep them in. Like
Just so people
a
can see, so you don't just like grab a cup and go to drink out of it and there's teeth in there.
I never thought of
I mean,
that.
that would be one reason. I don't know if that is the reason. That's just what I thought of. Like, instead of going to the bathroom and be like, oh, I need a glass of water. Just like,
Yeah.
woo, surprise. Sick.
Yeah, but when he has it in his mouth, then that glass sits there.
Mm.
Yeah, there's that. Never thought of that.
He's like,
Never
don't
even
go in my
thought once.
bathroom.
No, we only had one bathroom.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't have two bathrooms. I didn't have two bathrooms until I moved out on my own.
Oh, really?
Yeah, our house, my dad and Terry's house, my stepmother, they have one bathroom.
Your house in
Then
Florida only had one bathroom?
I don't remember. It had to have two, didn't it? It was a bigger house,
Yeah.
so yeah, I think it did have two. But we lived in a trailer in Florida for a little while.
Okay.
Because my stepfather was in the Air Force, so we didn't have anything
Mhm.
to live in yet. So we lived in a trailer, which was crazy. And then that house, it had to have an extra bathroom because it was a decent sized house. But Germany, no, we had one bathroom
Okay.
the whole time I was there. Yeah, it was just like a bigger apartment, like a 3-bedroom apartment for the most part.
Got it.
So yeah, I'd have to share the bathroom with the family, which
Yeah.
was hard to do because a boy and a guy, a man and the mom in one bathroom.
Yeah.
I know people do it now, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we
Did your house in Dundee have one bathroom or two?
we had one with one bathroom upstairs with the shower.
Okay.
And then like a quarter bath is what they call it.
Yeah.
Downstairs where it's just like a sink and it's just a sink and a toilet. Like it's basically for guests. And then we had another bathroom in the basement, but we never used that one. So when I was staying with my mom, we would all use the same one upstairs. But it
Yeah.
was different because it's like a bunch of women, you know what I mean? And kids. Like the kids were little, that kind of thing. Like it didn't really matter. Like I think it would be harder now with the kids being teenagers just because it's like they take up more space. I mean, literally they take up more space. And I mean, when they were little, you could just throw them in the tub, be like, squeaky, squeaky clean. Good night. Now they're
In
like,
the
I want to
tub.
shower for like 17 hours.
Oh, my God, Colin, that was Colin. Now, we have now 3.
Yeah, you
we
guys
have one
have-
on the lower level, and then we have 2 up top. And Colin would always use that bathroom, and he would be in there for days showering. I'm like, so it would be to a point if we were going somewhere and we all had to shower at the same time,
Mhm.
I'd be like, dude, you got to make it quick. There's only so much hot water.
Yeah.
But I was that way up until now. I just get bored in the shower. I could stand in the shower and let it hit my body forever
Yeah.
and just feel the heat.
Feels nice.
It feels nice, and then I got to the habit of going, I'm too hot. That's how long I would sit there with hot water running on me.
Okay.
And I'd turn on the cold water and just make myself almost cold as it's hitting. Then I'd turn it off. And I'm like, all right, let's start our day. The reason why I do that is that I had an issue one time where I got overheated from mowing the lawn. And then it was summertime and I had to be at a broadcast. So I jumped in the shower and then I got overheated quickly. And then I passed out
in the shower.
But I caught myself
Oh my God.
and hit my knees together. I caught myself like that and I woke up before I hit the ground. But yeah, I blacked out completely.
Jesus.
It was weird. I've never passed out before, but that's what I felt like. This is what it's like when you die. It just goes black. It was weird. And then everything was cartoonish. You know that Aha video?
Yeah.
Aha, where they do the
Take on
drawing.
Me, where he goes through
Take
and he's
on
in
Me.
the cartoon land.
That's what everything kind of was starting to look like. Yeah, it was bizarre. And then my heartbeat was beating so incredibly fast that I had to go to the doctor. I'm like, there's something wrong with me.
He's like,
Everything looks like a cartoon.
Still, like how long did it look like a cartoon?
for a little while. For a little while. And then what happened was that's when I found out that I had like this rare birth defect.
Okay.
And so that's how I had to get that heart surgery deal to fix that.
Okay.
Yeah, because your heart produces electricity, actual electricity. That's when I found out about that. I had no idea. And basically there was a circle near my heart where normal people don't have. So that electricity volt was just going in a circle.
Oh.
And then it was making my heart beat rapidly fast. You can see it through my chest.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was weird. And then I've had this for so long that whenever that happened, and this is what I told the surgeon, I said, I know how to slow it down, but my heartbeat was so fast. He goes, no, you don't. I go, oh, yes, I do. I have had this thing going happening to me since I was in high school. So basically, I would just sit there, think calm thoughts, take one giant deep breath, and slowly breathe out. Do that a couple times. And then I would feel the heartbeat go slower and slower. And that was it.
Doctor's
now
like,
I'm going to live forever.
okay. Or we get the surgery.
No, he apologized to me in the end because I went in for one procedures and had to have 3 at the same time. He said after each time we were done with one and we're almost done with you, we had to huddle up like a football game and discuss what's going on now. Happened 3 times. The surgery was supposed to be quick. And so I was in the surgery for like 8 hours. It wasn't supposed to be that long. Poor sweet Wileen was out there in the waiting room. All right. Remember, this is a heart surgery deal. Ablation, I think, where it started. And then what happened was they went and said, hey, we have some issues we're going to fix, and then we'll be back. They never came back. So now Wileen's sitting there for another 7 hours wondering what the heck. And so when they wheel me out, I wake up. Before they wheel me up, I wake up and I look at and I'm all foggy. I look at the clock on the wall and I'm like, God, you guys need to change I even said that. You guys, your clock is wrong. You need to change that. Because it was like 8 hours later. And I'm like, this is weird. And then they're wheeling me out. And I look over through the glass and everyone's there. My family, they all thought I died.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Why did I tell this story?
I don't know. That's terrible. We started off talking about one shower. Your whole life flashed before your eyes. So the long way to say this is have more than one bathroom in your house. Otherwise, 8-hour heart surgery.
No. No, the lesson learned is don't overheat yourself and then jump in a hot shower.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah, it's not healthy for you.
Cool shower.
It's not healthy for you at all. So anyway.
Yeah, but like growing up, we only had one bathroom.
Okay.
And it was always frustrating because like you said, like if you're getting ready to go someplace like as a family, you really gotta space, it's a conversation. Are you jumping in the shower? Am I jumping in the shower before you? I mean, we would have that talk at my mom's house. Okay, when are you thinking about jumping in the shower? Oh, I'm going to jump in the shower now. Peter would be like, do you mind if I jump in the shower? He'd be like, you know what? Why don't you just step into the shower? I'm like, you're hysterical, Peter. Step in there.
All right, I'm going to leave with a did you know?
Okay.
A couple did you knows. And I need you to look into this one right here. Okay.
Okay.
A cat has fewer toes on its back paws than on its front paws. I wish Murray was right there with you right now.
Probably because they don't have a thumb on their back paw. They've got that extra little, how they've got like the 4 and then they've got the little guy.
I've never really paid attention.
Like when you go to cut their nails, you cut them and then there's that one little guy. I don't think they have that.
You cut their nails?
Yeah, you've got to.
Oh, God, I just declawed them. Be done with it.
A lot of places won't let you do that anymore. It's
not an old cat. There's they don't do old
cats. No,
cats.
I mean like even young cats, like it's considered
taking their fingers off because, they get out in the wild. Yeah, Rocky had back claws. So if he had to do some ninja stuff to another cat, he would just
I can't believe you had him declawed.
I know. I don't know why. There was a reason behind it. I can't remember why. I did it because it's probably tearing up all my furniture and stuff. Oh, Rocky, who's a good cat.
He was a good cat.
All right. Did you know the first alarm clock could only ring at one time? 4 a.m.
What?
Yeah. That's the first alarm clock.
Why at 4 a.m.?
I don't know. Maybe that's all they had set. Because you remember, eventually you had to set the time.
Yeah, but
Probably
I mean, it
wasn't
just seems
able
like
to set.
like if you were gonna
Wake up
4
at 4 a.m.
4 a.m. Like
Probably that's when life started
I
back
don't need to
then.
be up until like 6. They're like, well,
Yeah.
you got a jump start on the day. Like, ugh.
Did you know the Nintendo was founded in 1889? Long before video games existed.
I don't know if
Yes.
that's true.
Look
I
it
think
up.
Smarty Pants is messing with you.
No, look it up.
Sometimes
1889. Might be a typo.
1889.
I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe it's 1980.
yeah, exactly. They're like 18, 19-ish.
Well, look it up.
I'll have to.
Okay, look it up. Then here's the last one. Then we'll roll.
Okay.
Bubble wrap. Bubble wrap was originally invented as textured wallpaper.
Ooh.
Yeah, look at that. You learn something every episode of the Big
Really?
Party Show. Yeah.
Huh.
Textured wallpaper. I wonder if it was like wallpaper like in a nut house.
No,
You
I
know?
could just see it being like, ooh, look at this fancy weirdo rich people thing. You know what I
Bubble
mean?
wrap.
They're like, why not?
Yes.
We've got so much money, let's just have bubble walls. We have all these bathrooms.
Yeah.
Let's have bubble
Well,
walls too.
I was blown away by that one. Yeah, because now we use it to protect stuff.
Yeah, I wonder
So,
who invented it.
I don't know. Oh, that's a good question. Maybe you'll find that in the next. Did you know?
Did you know?
All right, that's going to do it for the Big Party Show. Thanks for tuning in. Again, don't forget to follow, like, rate, review, and subscribe and tell somebody. I know, you need to tell somebody.
Tell
We're
a lot
around.
of pet buddies.
Yeah, and the numbers in to reach us too if you have any no dumb questions or anything else regarding anything else. 402-915-0962. All right, thanks for hanging, Party Crashers. We appreciate you. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be around. We'll see you on the next one. And remember, do yourself good.